this. Just need a few quick minutes to settle in. Also want to allow for some people to tune in. And quite a while ago, I did one of these songs. Or I did sing with this version. I almost don't remember having it in speaker. Either that or just the quality of the video itself is so, but very special to me. And I was working on a creative project where I wanted to incorporate this into, and so I did a little bit of I showed a little scene of that, but you know, it's a lot to coordinate and organize, and sometimes things don't go as planned. Oh wow, we got someone here right away, and with a like. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Happy to have you here. Who do we got watching? Where are you watching from? I'm guessing it's probably someone we're familiar with. It is hard to live a simple life in a complicated life, right? But the first song I'm going to do is one that I'm sure you'll know, and if you don't, you should. Not necessarily because it's not really a bad song. There's a pretty good message in it, but it's pretty popular. And the version I'm going to sing with is actually special because in February, I attended a funeral of one of my best friends. She passed away rather young. She was quite the singer, and I believe her dad had a band. I have not found much footage of her singing. I know that her sister posted one after she passed away. There's a little bit, but not really much. And I've talked about this person occasionally with love and sometimes felt her presence, actually. But at her funeral, they played this little clip, this video of her performing with her. I don't know if she's related to all of them or not, and I'd really love to sing it for you, so I'm going to do that. We got someone, like I say, here, seeming a little bit shy, unless comments are just not coming through. But again, really happy to have you here. I'm just going to hook it up to the speakers, and then I'm going to do Pink Song. And then if you have song requests or anything you'd like to talk about, feel free. I do have an idea. I just have to go back, take the tab back one on this current one. I do possibly have some other ideas of some songs I could look at. I was watching The Voice, and they chaptered it by song. Anywho, I'm just going to plug this into the speaker here and try to keep my composure as I sing with my late friend, Rae. Last time I remember doing this in the speaker, again, I don't know
locals know about fresh food
how it's going to come through.
We're locals and we know fresh.
I could watch it, but I want it in the speaker. Oh, good, it's louder now.
All right, everybody, we're back.
Oh, then you left. You were there for the whole introduction. Maybe you didn't mean to leave.
Michelle DeLay, and she's going to sing.
I almost do want to kind of watch at the same time. I might struggle, but. Oh, hi. I do kind of remember the instruments louder than I had them. When I was young, beside me, they will help you some sunny day. Take the time Don't live too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. Find somebody you'll find love. That there is someone up above. Oh, kind of person. You love and understand. Be simple. Won't you do this for me, son? If you can. Someone that was going to talk to me. That's right. We're not doing this. There's people who are. No, that's it. Forget your love for the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. You can do it if you try. All I want for you is to be satisfied. I mean to oversing. I just got a strong voice too. You love and understand. It's just a good stuff. Not terrible. You find yourself, follow your heart, and nothing else. This is not for the people. You know what I'm talking about? You know this. Up here, except special for me to do. And she's fine with that. Yeah, there's like 10 minutes after that. I don't think she's really in any of the other ones, unfortunately. There's only 2 other ones. I have one other song prepared for sure. My only thing is I might want to take a few minutes. Just because I'm not sure what instrument I want to do with it. I don't know if I should turn this off until he comes in here. It's kind of hard to put it on. It's kind of hard to reach. I had thought of doing that Adele song. I'm not too sure though. Yeah, maybe the person that was here wanted to stay longer, but their phone died. It really looked like they did. They came in right away. They stayed for a couple of minutes. I mean, that seems like goodness to me. Um, I'm not sure whether I want to do the next song on piano or guitar. So if you have a preference, I don't know if it would matter to you what song it is, and I don't know if you'd know it, to be honest. It's by someone who has a lot of popular songs. I'm just not sure if this one is one of her more popular ones. But I have been at the couch a lot today, so I might. Oh, he's already downstairs. I might do this at the piano. Oh, did I close that? Just I don't want our dog getting in there and getting into anything. He's upstairs. It's weird. I'm still hearing sounds in this room. Oh, maybe it's clean downstairs. Maybe it is, eh? Oof. Although I almost feel like I do need it. Kind of dark in here. Just in case he talks. That didn't hit as deep as I thought it would during that cover, but that's okay. As much as it's okay to feel feelings and emotions when you're missing somebody or whatever, I think it's also okay if you don't, or if you just kind of have a bit of a numb uh, reaction. It's interesting how the light keeps falling upon me. Definitely not as bright up here. Well, it's not super bright up there either. I'm just quickly looking until we get someone to tune in to see if any of these other songs in this other video I was watching. Again, Song for You. I don't know who that's by. It's not clicking, but it might be because I have lotional kind of oily skin at the moment. So I don't know why it's not clicking. I mean, this is sliding just fine. It also has it up here if I want to try that way. And that looked like it was going to. But it's just being wonky at the moment. And now it's not scrolling sideways either. Let me just try this. I should turn the screen off first, but whatever. Nobody's here right now, so I'm kind of just taking it a bit slow. And then I went back to. Okay, now is this going to behave? I mean, these aren't the actual artists, so it might even be alright to sing for some of them too. Um, okay, that seemed to work, except I wanted the one before it. Or do I? I don't know it, so maybe I don't until I know it. Um, I don't know if I want to do that or not. I almost do, kind of with that same person in mind, just kind of in general, loved ones in mind. Because I'm certainly not everything I am because she loved me. But let's do the other one, and then hopefully, while I'm doing that, somebody will tune in and have some requests. Otherwise, we might just keep it short and sweet. How much do you want to put this on? How bright is it? Oh, that's not the way to do it. I'm hesitant to even do much with this bulb because it's be so easy to break it. I'm not touching it. It's not that bad lighting, I don't think. I don't really think that lamp is going to do much. I could put the living room light on. That might help a little bit. Well, I'm at the piano, so I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick four. I'm gonna pick the instrument that I'm gonna do this one on, and it should be obvious. Okay, so I'm gonna play. Big song last song. Just have to open up the window that it's open in, and I don't know if I've ever done this on piano. I've certainly done it on guitar. I haven't known it that long, but it's a few years old. So here we go. You had one song inside left. You had one song left inside your soul. What would you sing tonight if you had just one left before we're old? The last song of your life. What is it you wait for? Tell me who you are, not what you rehearse. All the other parts. No interest in me at all, what you have or who you know. Can you tell me where you've been, what you learned from it all? Tell me what you dance for, how you've been a fool. I don't want the headlines, I just want the truth. It would be so, it would be so good to see the real you again. It's been a long time, my friend. If this is the last of your life, then I'm riding, trying to get it. And you're authentic, you're incredible. Unlike the view from behind your eyes, there's no one else I just wanna love underneath this tree while you whisper secrets on a melody. It would be so Instagram. Someone came just as the song was starting. Oh, yeah, you're in there. Oh, okay, thanks. I thought you were clapping from outside. I was hearing things. I didn't know you were in here. Obviously. You know what? That kind of makes me think of another one. I think I saw it on Leanne's page actually. Um, that I was thinking about her, this particular singer the other day because I have a couple more songs in me. I think so. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do this one, but I am gonna do another song that makes me think about this. Unique song. Remember those walls I built, but baby they were tumbling down. Didn't even put up a fight. Didn't even make a sound. Found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Living in the light of your halo, I got mine to now. It's like I've been awakened, never gonna let you out. Everywhere I'm looking down, surrounded by your embrace. Maybe I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. Everything I need and more, written all over your face. Maybe I can feel your halo. Pray you won't fade away. I can feel your halo, halo. I can feel your halo. Like a ray, sun, a ray. Even in the darkest night, you're the one that I want. I'm addicted to you. That's why I never fall again. Just don't even feel like falling. I really can't forget. Me back to the ground again. Like I've been awakened. as I come from that song that we have somebody here. Welcome, glad to have you here. Curious how you found the channel, if you've ever been to it before, where you're watching from, if you'd like to say. I am going to do one more song. It looks like you're happy to be. Oh, you left. And that like was already there, unless it was the person that gave it. And you didn't put a comment. So this does make sense, this next song. And I get a few people on here that like it. But and there's always, random people that find the videos. But either the person that was here a moment ago came back, or it's somebody else here. Either way, this is a fun song to sing, and I do sometimes relate to it. I will always say that I think the biggest reason sometimes that videos don't always get the viewer left, the people like that, no, the attention and appreciation they deserve is because there's just so much on YouTube. And there's so many songs that people, so many things that people are drawn to. And it's so easy to kind of have very ADHD kind of focus. And I do understand that. At the same time, I don't know how you have it watching my videos. Especially with the ones where I'm really focused on the music. So I've got one other song idea, but if you have any song requests, feel free to make them. Anything can be done on pretty much any instrument, and I won't say more because the viewer left. I was kind of speaking to the one person who was there briefly. I haven't been rolling super long either. Felt like a bit longer, but they left. So I'll say other words and use my energy with those instead. That kind of thing. So, but yes, if you have a song request, and I have one other one I'm going to do, but and it's like you say, something I only feel sometimes. But and the person left again, so definitely kind of feeling it at this moment. Staying my heart out at the moment. I don't want to be too specific. I've already kind of said. If you remember, you do. If you don't, don't. But for the majority of this, there hasn't been anybody here with consent first. Footstep. So I'll sing this one. You don't have to scroll either. Talk to my imagination, converted into alcohol. Got some more. My voice was sore. Conversation. No one hears me. Stories in 100 million songs, and does it sing? Or is it the ones that aren't listening to me? Nobody's listening. They always get it wrong. I'm stupid when I pray. Why am I praying? Nobody's listening. Anyone, please send me anyone. Lord, is there anyone? I need someone. Anyone, please send me anyone. Lord, is there anyone? Someone. Nobody's listening. Anyone? Is there anyone? Lord, is there anyone? Need someone. Anyone? Is there anyone? I need someone. I didn't listen to What's the Face a moment ago. Why is that still showing as most recent? I didn't know. But that was a question, so I'm going to put a question mark. I'm doing music with him. Podcasting desire is out. But I don't want one to be at this point in time. And then also, probably, sun's going down a bit, so I probably want it to be out a little bit longer beforehand. I'm only going to do this one. Maybe I won't sing it. I don't think it's that fancy melody-wise. Sometimes songs are more about how it's sung and the lyrics. But I know a lot of people love this song, so I'm going to do it. As you can see, if you've watched this far, or you've seen my other content, or you come to this, you've seen some of this video, not toot my own bugle, but I can sing. I believe. I believe anything goes. I love my heart. Actually, that one, I feel like I definitely have done it karaoke. Probably think of what's the base. It's not really like the band name. Anyway, video has kind of an interesting band name actually. But I'm just gonna do an instrumental because the words are pretty deep with this one, as you may know. Feel free to sing along. Use your voice and sing it. I'm ever so tempted. If you have videos and you post content, I'd be curious, especially if it's music. This is my video, my content, but if any of it inspires you, I'd love to see, you do your own. So this is a very popular song. I've said why I'm not going to sing it, but I'll play it. And if you have a song request, feel free to let me know. It'd be hard not to sing it because I am a singer. I just got an idea. Everybody knows that song, and the person that happens, even when I don't interrupt the song. I noticed that there was somebody there, and And then as soon as I brought this window out of the way of the recording window, they did seem to leave. I'm also going to make a little note here. Now, normally when parodies are done, it's true. They're usually kind of done in a funny type of way. This might simply be just making it more positive. This might be. Yeah, that is deep in the. Yeah, so that's what this might be. So let's just see how it goes. Okay. And again, this is nothing against the original. People post parodies all the time. Sometimes they're silly. Sometimes they're just a play on words, whether you want to call it a misheard lyric or whatever. I was singing a song the other day, actually, that I had always had a misheard lyric from, and I didn't realize it. I can't remember what the song was, but I did. Anywho. And as you can see in the comments, and I think we can all relate to it at some point in our lives, and if we don't yet, we probably will. Yeah. Let me just quickly take a look at the first lyrics. I might not change all of them. I mean, if we're to kind of analyze this song a little bit, we could be asking things like, what does your skin make me cry even mean? I mean, I think that most people will realize the song I was playing a bit there. I mean, I don't know if I stopped at a specifically poignant part and didn't fully realize it at the time. You know, yeah. Anywho, I think I just really started to want to sing it more strongly, and anywho, so I think it means like the touch of someone. I think that's what it means. You float like a feather. I'm not gonna change much of it actually. I've got a semi-perfect body. Pretty perfect soul. Want you to know, and I know you will. I'm not around. I'm glad that I am. I'm Have what we want, if it's kosher and not harming anyone, 'cause you are special and I am special. I know what heaven is doing here. I guess I don't quite belong there. I don't belong yet. And someone tuned in right at the end of that. So again, and they left. Okay, well, I was pretty focused on the music with this one, so I did do about 5 or 6 songs. That's not bad. I would love to do more. It's only 8 in the evening here. Um, I love doing music. I especially love doing it when people are enjoying it. It's just been a quiet video. I'd love to also bring him in this because he knows I'm podcasting, and I can just see it's going to make him want to do it with bed. It's been a long enough day. We both want to get to bed early, respectively. But and also too, like he's been in the yards for a while now. There's part of me that thinks, oh, just invite him in, and but I don't really want to see that because I know why that would trigger both of us a little bit, and that's not my intent. And if I ever do, we can certainly talk about that because I heard a phrase the other day. It might even be in here. Is this what I was looking at it on? Yeah, let me see. I'm going to read you some uplifting quotes. I know that there's lots of them out there, but I'm going to read you ones I found this morning, and the person left. They're like, screw that. Would you rather see some sensual art? They're like, yeah, but they left, so they won't get any of the pleasure. This one's kind of an image one that I saw. I meant to probably know that one. I do kind of want to be out there though. So, work we do on ourselves becomes our gift to everyone else. And I've done a lot of work, so even though I'm not, I'm still doing so. That's what I'm putting out there, and I hope that it's helping people. The music, the words. Person like I don't know. I haven't seen your content. Can't tell you yet, kind of thing. I don't know. This is the one I think I was thinking of. I don't know if I should show the page. It does show. It does show the page that I found it on, and it hasn't been active in a while. It's just like not a profile. And it's connected to a very pretty woman. But the universe is going to keep triggering you in order for you to see the areas of growth that still need your attention. The gift is in the trigger. So remember that. Alrighty. Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this up now. It's almost been an hour. It doesn't have to be an hour. I've enjoyed doing the music. People might enjoy it afterwards. Wouldn't mind getting outside for a very little bit in the area. And yeah. Okay.